In this video, we are going to be talking about Mage Artifacts. I'm going to give you my top 5 Mage Artifacts in the game, currently in Season 1 Plus, and maybe the information that you need if you are trying to find the right item for you. So stick around. Let's get it. Welcome back to CO Gaming, and today we are talking about Mage Artifacts, and I'm going to give you my personal top 5 of what I think those Mage Artifacts should be ranked at, and maybe it can help you out finding the artifact that you want to use. So with this list, coming in at number 1 is, once again, if you've watched my past videos, an item that I do not have. I've been so unfortunate, I've opened a lot of keys in the 2 seasons that I've played so far and cannot get this thing. But Phoenix Eye is number 1 on this list. It does, my personal favorite, the AoE damage on the ground, has a great damage factor, magic unit attack, and legion attack. I just overall think it's the best mage item in the game currently. It is in my top 5 of overall artifacts in the game as well. But that's just what I believe the best item is. Coming in at number 2, I'm going to go with the Breath of Jargentis. I think this item is absolutely amazing, and it almost was number 1, but the problem is I haven't really seen it. I haven't seen anybody use it that I know of, at least that I've seen. It could have been used, but I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know exactly how it performs, but it is number 2 on my list. It gives you that defensive break at 16% at base for 20 seconds, which 20 seconds is a extreme long amount of time, and it hits up to 10 enemy legions, which is nuts in a designated circle. So I believe it's very deserving of number 2 without actually seeing it being used. Coming in at number 3, we are going to go what was on the screen to start this video, Infernal Flame, which is currently what I use because it's just what I have. And as you can tell, I've had terrible luck getting it as well in 2 artifact events that I have went through and only did 100 pulls, but have been very unfortunate in getting this. But it is very much worth the amount of money that you put into it. No, it does not have that AoE damage that you hear me talk about so much, but at the same time, it does help you do more damage. It has, that damage factor of 1350 at level 2, so it will be higher once you have it finished. Your passive for this is your Magic Keen when a wielder inflicts scorch damage, which is extremely good, and then it gives you an extra attack of plus 18% for 5 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 10 seconds. So it's an extremely good item. It's definitely deserving of the number 3 spot on this list. Jumping ahead at number 4, this is going to be the highest rated epic item that I've done, but we are going to go with Magic Bomb. Once again, it's another one of those AoEs, but it's a very different type of AoE because what happens is you throw this thing and it lands on a particular, it sticks on them, and no matter where they move to, unless they just move out of the circle or out of the ball of people fighting, then it's going to hit the people around it. It does only explode to 3 nearby enemies, but it does do AoE damage, which is extremely good. You hear me talk about it a lot. I love that AoE. Good damage factor overall. It's not the best, but it is an epic, and it has magic unit attack and legion attack. So it's definitely worth the number 4 spot, and especially for the mages, because we are really suffering on just overall good mage items. But coming in at number 5 on this list is the Staff of Prophet. I struggled with trying to truly figure out what I would put at number 5, and I honestly can't sit here and say that I would personally use this item, but I can see where it would be extremely effective in certain situations. The only downfall to me for this item is the magic unit HP and legion HP, but will make you survive a little bit longer having that higher health. But what this item does is it has a 8-hour cooldown. So it's not something you're going to run around with all the time, but it could come in handy because you can select a friendly legion within the current region or within the Alliance territory. After a 15-second charge up, your Legion and one nearby friendly Legion will teleport to the target's location. So basically, how you can use this item, if you just need to know, is you and somebody else want to get behind the enemy really quickly and do some big damage, to those mages, those marksmen, the people standing in the back. So say, yes, you're playing a mage unit, but you can take this and jump to the back with a cav march that's with you and bam, just smash those mage marches and those marksman marches. And it can be extremely useful, but it's just not something, in my opinion, you really want to invest in a whole lot, because that really is the only benefit the item has. I just feel like it definitely is number 5. Plus, we're very limited on mage items anyway, so it's got to make the list. The other mage items, in my opinion, are just not worthy of me saying, hey, this is number 5. But that's the number 5 item. So my list for Mage Artifacts in my top 5 starts out with Phoenix Eye as number 1, Breath of Argentus as number 2, Infernal Flame as number 3, Magic Bomb at number 4, and Staff of Prophet coming in at number 5. That's it. That's what my top 5 is. So if you enjoy content like this, at the end of this video, in the end card, there will be some related videos for other marches that we do have in the game. If you don't mind, drop a like on this video and consider subscribing to my channel. It greatly helps me out. Until next time, CO out.